is Marquise Yates, a 6'6" junior from Manassas, Virginia. The forwards for the Wonder Boys are Tyrone Houghton, a 6'9" junior from Miami, Florida, and Nick Raymond, a 6'8" senior from Valley Springs. It's the Wonder Boys and the Dragons from Tucker Coliseum in Russellville, and we're glad that you're with us on River Country KCJC and ArkansasTechSports.com. Right now, we will break for 2 minutes and then come back with the opening tip. This is Wonder Boys basketball.
Hi, it's Jeffrey at Arkansas Tire. Is your car acting up? Any odd noises or lights that are bugging you while driving down the road? Well, drive on into Arkansas Tire and Auto Service. We can diagnose the problem and give you an estimate for any necessary repairs. Be it brakes, suspension, electrical, or even a basic maintenance service, we can get the job done and done right at Arkansas Tire and Auto Service. That's 2304 East Main Street in Russellville.
Arkansas Tire and Auto Service. We're more than just tires.
Nobody plays more country than we do. Play it good and loud. Today's best country, 102.3 River Country.
Richard Roberts here with Cogswell Motors. Just announced Ford Friends and Neighbors pricing. Normally, this special pricing is only available to certain friends of Ford Motor Company employees, but now it's available to everyone. There will be new window stickers on all of our new Fords listing your special pricing. And also, those prices will be on CogswellMotors.com. Don't miss out on the great deals. You know where we're located. Cogswell Motors in Russell, 1900 East Main. Available at participating dealers only. Take new delivery from dealer stock by 1/4/16.
It's Taco Tuesday at Taco John's. Every Tuesday, crispy beef tacos only 79 cents each. Taco Tuesday, 79 cents each for a mouth-watering creation made with seasoned ground beef, real cheddar cheese, fresh sauce and lettuce, and a crispy tortilla shell. Taco Tuesday. Come take part in a River Valley tradition every Tuesday at Taco John's.
1819 East Main or 1103 North Arkansas.
Taco Tuesday.
Performance Athletic Store for quality athletic footwear and apparel is a proud supporter of Arkansas Tech Athletics. Fellers features Nike, Under Armour, the North Face, Patagonia, Oakley, Saucony, New Balance, Brooks, Asics, Kamu, Keen, and many, many more. Fellers invite you to make them your first stop. See the new fall collection of footwear, apparel, and accessories. With more than 50 years combined experience, the familiar faces at Fellers can help you with all your athletic needs. Fellers Athletes Corner, 2320 West Main, Russellville, open 9:30 until 6 Monday through Saturday.
Ladies and gentlemen, our national anthem. To Tucker Coliseum in Russellville as we get ready for the final game of the Great American Conference Northern Sun Intercollegiate Conference crossover between the Arkansas Tech Wonder Boys and the MSU Moorhead Dragons. We are joined by Kelly Davis, the Director of Alumni Relations, and the Tech Loyalty Fund at Arkansas Tech University. And Kelly, thank you very much for being with us. It's already been an exciting day for Arkansas Tech Athletics, a Golden Suns basketball win, a thrilling Wonder Boys football win. I know how to cap this day off, don't you? I tell you what, why don't we make it 3 for 3? We've seen 2 exciting games today, and third one coming up, and we just completed the first game of this doubleheader with first time that Arkansas Tech and Minnesota State Moorhead have met in men's basketball. We tangled with the other Minnesota State, the one in Mankato, at the third place in a regional a couple of years ago, but this will be the first time that we have seen the other Minnesota State. This is an in-region game, and Kelly, it's kind of hard to really explain this a lot of times, but this game is an in-region game, and for purposes of the NCAA Tournament Selection Committee, this game means just as much as those games in February will mean when we're right in the thick of the conference race. This one will mean just as much to the selection committee.
Absolutely. Once you get into March and you get into your conference tournaments, you know, let's say Arkansas Tech, they decide that they have a bad game and they're the runner-up in the conference tournament. These regional games right here is what goes into consideration for an at-large bid into the big game.
You might recall a few years ago when the Wonder Boys did just that. They got beat in the conference tournament championship game against Ouachita Baptist and still got into the NCAA tournament field with a record something like 18-11. And the reason they were able to do that was because they had a whole bunch of quality regular season in-region wins. The victory the Wonder Boys got last night over Northern State is in that category, and certainly, absolutely, if the Wonder Boys could find a way to take down the defending region champions here tonight, it could pay big dividends for the Wonder Boys come March.
Oh, absolutely. So let's see, going 2-0 in this early season, especially with these type of teams, will go a long way in this season.
Again, the starters for MSU Moorhead, it is Edwards, Lean, Vaughn, Ayob, and Sedley. For Arkansas Tech, it's Alexander, Houghton, Corley, Wayman, and Yates. It will be Tyrone Houghton going up against Isaac Sedley for the opening tip. It is not in the air yet. They jumped, and he didn't toss it. We'll try again. This time, the ball is in the air, and the opening tip is controlled by Minnesota State Moorhead. Into the front court on the dribble for the Dragons comes Tyler Vaughn, 6'1" senior guard out of Brown, Minnesota. He plays catch in the left wing. They feed it down low for Ayob. Turnaround jumper is no good. Rebound, Arkansas Tech. Thomas Alexander came away with the loose ball and gets it to his point guard, Tyler Corley. Corley finds Wayman at the top of the key. He distributes left wing for Yates. Yates dribbles right, got a ball screen from Houghton. Gives it up to Corley on the left wing. 18 to shoot. Feed into the low post for Houghton. Houghton finds Yates on the left wing. Three-pointer on the way, short, no good. Rebound by Isaac Sedley of MSU Moorhead. Dragons across the timeline. We've played 40 seconds. No score in Russellville. Three-pointer Ayob is no good. Defensive rebound by Marquise Yates. Yates pushes it the other way. 2-on-3. Shoots a three. Short, no good. Rebound. He got his own. Gives it out to Corley. And the Wonder Boys will reset their offense in the half court. Corley dribbles left. Got a ball screen from Wayman. Gives it up in the left wing for Thomas Alexander. Alexander dribbles right. And an illegal screen set by the Wonder Boys. This was a problem in the first half last night for Arkansas Tech. And it's starting again early tonight as Tyrone Houghton is the guilty party. It is his first personal foul. It is team foul number 1 for the Wonder Boys. And they will set up 2-2-1 full court pressure. Inbounds pass comes to Tyler Vaughn. They get it across the timeline, and Vaughn will set him up in the half court. Arkansas Tech right now in a 2-3 matchup zone look. Dribbling to the right, Vaughn. He feeds it for Sedley. 10 feet from the basket. Jumper is good for Sedley. From 10 feet just left of the lane, he gets the first 2 points of the game. And MSU Moorhead is out to the early lead. Top of the key, Marquise Yates on the dribble. Gives it right wing for Tyler Corley. Man-to-man defense for the Dragons. Drive by Corley. Stripped away. Loose ball. Corley able to get it back. Double teamed to the corner. Throws it off a Dragon out of bounds. And Arkansas Tech will keep it with 12 on the shot clock.
Corley's got to be careful. They'll get caught in the traps in those corners like that.
Inbounds pass will be made by Tyler Corley. 18-20 to go in the first half. MSU Moorhead with a 2-0 lead over Arkansas Tech. Corley goes left, throws it deep on the wing for Yates. Yates has a screen from Houghton, uses it, drives, gives it up in the corner for Wayman. Three-pointer is no good, and the shot clock expires as Wayman's tray from deep in the right corner did not draw iron.
Well, if that shot clock expired, should that have been a foul? It would have been a dead ball, wouldn't it?
Well, interesting question. That's a very good question. Obviously not. It was a foul. Tyrone Houghton is called for the foul. Must have occurred for the Horn. Now Houghton's second foul, so he's out of the game. Wonder Boys with a steal ahead to Thomas Alexander, and he stuffs it home. Thomas Alexander gets the first 2 points of the game for the Wonder Boys, and he ties the score at 2 apiece. Drive, layup, no good for MSU Moorhead's Aaron Lean. The rebound goes out of bounds on the far sideline, and it will stay with MSU Moorhead. Into the game for Arkansas Tech in place of Tyrone Houghton and his 2 early fouls is Toby Okafor, a 6'11" junior center from Lagos, Nigeria. Left wing lead with it for MSU Moorhead. He dribbles, still dribbles, gives it up in the right wing. A 3-pointer on the way for Arroyo Edwards, and it is good. Edwards from the right wing makes it 5-2. MSU Moorhead on his first 3 points of the game. For good shooters, you can't leave them open. Left wing. Speaking of good shooters, Nick Wayman open for 3 and he knocks it down. Nick Wayman with the answer for Arkansas Tech. Wayman has his first 2 points, the first 3 points I should say. And it ties the score at 5 apiece. Runner 10 feet from the basket, no good for MSU Moorhead's Aaron Lean. Wonder Boys rebound it and take it the other way. Corley pulls up, 3-pointer, high off the back iron, will not go. Rebound, MSU Moorhead. Coming away with the loose ball was their point guard, Tyler Vaughn. He pushes it, 3-on-4, gives it up in the corner from Ayob, gets it right back. 3-pointer good from the left side for Tyler Vaughn. MSU Moorhead in the early going is 2 out of 3 from beyond the arc, and they lead it 8-5 with 16:33 to go until halftime. Left corner, Corley. He dribbles up to the wing, now wants to penetrate, dishes out for Marquise Yates. Yates penetrates, and as he does, a whistle and a foul on the floor against MSU Moorhead's Arroyo Edwards. It is his first personal, the first team foul, and the Wonder Boys will make a couple of changes as Corley and Yates will both check out, replaced by Bryson Fletcher, a 6-foot senior guard from Camden, and last night's hero, Freddie Lee, a 5'7" redshirt freshman guard from Clarksville. He hit the game winner last night with 2.3 seconds remaining. Feed into the low post for Alexander. Layup up and good for Thomas Alexander. He has made his first 2 field goal tries. He has 4 points, and it is 8-7, a 1-point lead for the Dragons. They go the other way. Sibley's 10-footer blocked, rebounded for Arkansas Tech by Toby Okafor off the Nick Wayman block. Lee pushes it into the front court. Lee drives to the free throw line, dishes out for Wayman. 3-pointer is short, no good. Rebound, MSU Moorhead. Vaughn has it. Vaughn with a 3-on-2. Gets it ahead, layup for Edwards, will not go. But a whistle and a foul against Arkansas Tech will take us to our first stoppage in the action. The foul on the Wonder Boys is going to be the first personal foul on Nick Wayman. Nick Wayman, thank you, Kelly. And the 3rd team foul, and there is timeout on the floor. 15:47 to go, first half. MSU Moorhead 8, Arkansas Tech 7. Back in 1 minute. This is Wonder Boys basketball.
Good deal, Charlie, like you've never seen before. High style over here, y'all. Got the newest, the latest, the greatest, the prettiest. It's time to come on down and see what's new at Good Deal Charlie. We're over here on the east side of town, so come on down. You know, you're going to Wally later, so just drop on in. It won't take you but just a minute. Soak up the ambiance. Soak up the bargain. Soak up the style. Name brand, G. 2209 East Main Street in Russellville. Good Deal Charlie like you've never seen before. 2209 East Main Street in Russellville. Serving the entire Arkansas River Valley for decades and decades. We're so excited because it's cheap. New living room, new bedroom, new dining, a whole new mattress. Whoa. No special order, take it now. Financing available. No interest. You haven't seen Good Deal Charlie lately. He's still good looking, but you haven't seen him lately. Come see us.
15 minutes and 47 seconds remaining in the first half. Minnesota State Moorhead 8 and Arkansas Tech 7 in the early going at Tucker Coliseum. Minnesota State Moorhead is 3 out of 8 from the field so far. Arkansas Tech also 3 of 8. Following the first media timeout of the night, Arroyo Edwards is at the free throw line for Minnesota State Moorhead, and he misses the first free throw. He will have a second try. Came in as a 78% free throw shooter this year, averaging 6.5 points per game. He gets the second one, And with 15:47 to go until the intermission, the Dragons enjoy a 2-point lead at 9-7. Bounce pass at the high post for Thomas Alexander. He wants to drive, but before he can, he walks with the basketball. It is the third turnover for Arkansas Tech. And MSU Moorhead will inbound it from the near sideline. Inbounds pass comes to Tyler Vaughn. Arkansas Tech applies some light full court pressure. Dragons get it across the timeline. In for MSU Moorhead is Matt Nelson, a 6'9" junior forward from Rosemount, Minnesota. He has it on the left wing, defended by Thomas Alexander. Feed into the low post was intended for Nelson as he got it back. But he couldn't handle it, fumbles it out of bounds, and the Wonder Boys will have the basketball. In for the first time for Arkansas Tech is DeChriston McKinney, a 6'8" senior forward out of Waco, Texas. Also in for the Wonder Boys is Jerry Owens, 6'9" junior forward out of Tulsa, Oklahoma. Owens had 13 points last night in the Wonder Boys win over Northern State. Top of the key, Thomas Alexander with it, gets a ball screen from McKinney, tried to give it to him on a pick and roll, but the pass was off target, and it's stolen away for MSU Moorhead by Isaac Sedley. Into the front court come the Dragons. They lead at 9-7. We've played 5 minutes at Tucker Coliseum in Russellville. Yates is back in for Arkansas Tech, and in for the first time for the Dragons is Tanner Kretschmann. He's the one who hit the game winner for MSU Moorhead last night in their overtime win over Harding. Harding subsequently lost to Northern State in the first game of this doubleheader, and so the Bisons on their way back home to Searcy with an 0-2 start to their season, but rest assured they will be back. Three-pointer by Freddie Lee, no good. Put-back try by DeChriston McKinney, not there, but he was fouled and will have 2 shots. The foul committed by Matt Nelson of MSU Moorhead. It is his first personal foul and the second team foul on the Dragons. It sends McKinney to the free throw line for the first time this season. First one is on its way and no good for DeChriston McKinney. He played 12 minutes last night against Northern State, had 2 points and 1 rebound. After missing the first free throw, his second try is no good, but he's going to get another try because a Dragon stepped into the lane. So he will get a second try, his second free throw. This is the first trip to the free throw line tonight for the Wonder Boys. Last evening, they were 11 of 20, 55% as a team. Second try, the second free throw is good for McKinney. He gets his first point of the game. And it is 9-8, a 1-point lead for Minnesota State Moorhead. They have the basketball. 2-3 zone defense for Arkansas Tech. Right wing, Arroyo, three-pointer on the way, too hard and off to the left, no good. McKinney gets the defensive rebound to Yates, ahead to Fletcher, back to Yates. Now top of the key, McKinney has it. He gives it on the right wing for Freddie Lee. Here comes Owens with the ball screen for Lee. Lee dribbles left, kicks it out to Owens on a pick and pop. Three-pointer good. Jerry Owens from the right wing. I tell you what, I am looking forward to Jerry Owens this season. A 6'9" player who can shoot the three with his ability is something special. That was an easy-looking jump shot. It's 11-9, a 2-point lead for Arkansas Tech. Right corner, three-pointer, not there for MSU Moorhead. The shooter was feeling lean. Arkansas Tech boards it, takes it the other way. Yates for three. It is short, no good. Rebound. Freddie Lee at 5'7" gets the offensive rebound, and the Wonder Boys will reset with a fresh shot clock. Lee dribbles at the top of the key. Defended by Tanner Kretschmann. Gives it out front to Marquise Yates. Yates dribbles right. Yates wants to penetrate, goes through 2 defenders, misses the layup though, gets his own rebound, pass deflected. Bryson Fletcher able to save it for the Wonder Boys. It's a new shot clock for Arkansas Tech. Owens sets a ball screen. Fletcher dribbles right. Fletcher to the rim. Layup is good for Bryson Fletcher. Fletcher with his first 2 points. The Wonder Boys have scored 6 unanswered, and they lead it 13-9 with under 13 minutes to go in the first half. Drive by Sedley. He walked. Traveling violation on Minnesota State Moorhead. It is their 4th turnover. The 2 sides now even in that regard. And the Dragons will make a couple of changes. In for the first time is Miguel Sangolo. Songolo is a 6'3" junior guard from Madison, Wisconsin. Also in for the first time is Addison Clark, a 6'8" freshman center from Sioux Falls, South Dakota.
And what good ball movement by the Wonder Boys early in this game, getting open shots.
Top of the key, Freddie Lee on the dribble. Gives it up on the right wing for Yates. Owens sets a screen. Yates dribbles left. Feed into the low post. Pass received by DeChriston McKinney. He makes a move, goes to the rim, and takes it home. DeChriston McKinney has 3 points. 12:31 to go in the half. It's an 8-0 run for Arkansas Tech, and the Wonder Boys lead it 15-9 over the defending region champs. Drive, left-handed layup, not there for Aaron Lean, but he was fouled. The call on Jerry Owens will be his first personal. It is team foul number 4 on the Wonder Boys, and it will result in 2 free throw attempts for Aaron Lean. Lean has started all 5 games this year for the Dragons. He is a 75% free throw shooter on the year. The left-hander makes the first one. Nick Wayman is in. And out is DeChriston McKinney for Arkansas Tech. 12 minutes and 20 seconds to go in the opening half. Second free throw try forthcoming for Lean after he made the first one. His second one is equally successful. And it's 15-11, a 4-point lead for Arkansas Tech. Lean is replaced by their starting point guard, Tyler Vaughn. Freddie Lee brings it into the front court for Arkansas Tech. They swing it left side for Marquise Yates. Man-to-man defense for MSU Moorhead. Yates dribbles right, gives to Fletcher. Now Wayman gets it in the right corner. Wayman picks it up, hands it off to Fletcher. Fletcher dribbles left, 15 to shoot. Fletcher gets inside the top of the key, stops, throws it out to Yates. They'll go for the late in the shot clock play here. That's a ball screen. Yates drives, gives to Freddie Lee, and Lee is called for traveling. Turnover number 5 for Arkansas Tech, and we've got timeout on the floor. 11:55 remaining in the first half. Arkansas Tech 15, MSU Moorhead 11. Back in 1 minute. This is Wonder Boys basketball.
For years, we've told you that Bill Wright Autoplex is the right car dealer for you. And folks, right now is the right time to buy your next car, truck, or SUV. This is Danny Hips, General Manager at Bill Wright Autoplex. And it's no secret, fall is a great time to make your new purchase on that car, truck, or SUV that you've been wanting. And this fall may be the very best time in years to make the best deal. We're stocked full of 2015 models that we've got to move immediately to make way for the 2016s arriving daily. We have no choice but to mark these vehicles down to incredibly low prices. And this means you win. Plus, we're offering additional factory incentives to make these deals even better. All this adds up to the best time for you to buy. Right now, our overstocked 2015 inventory plus big discounts and rebates. This puts you in the driver's seat. Don't miss out on this opportunity to save thousands. Make your way to the right place to buy. Right now, Bill Wright Autoplex, 3300 East Main, Russellville.
Minnesota State Moorhead is 3 of 10 from the field so far, 30%. They've made 2 of 5 from three-point range. Arkansas Tech 6 of 14 from the field thus far, 43%. And the Wonder Boys 2 out of 9 from beyond the three-point arc. That is 22%.
You talked about last night's game, the assist-to-turnover ratio. The Wonder Boys 4 assists, 5 turnovers right now, so we need to kind of keep an eye on that and get it turned around.
Minnesota State Moorhead will inbound it from the far sideline after a clock malfunction. Inbounds pass comes to Tanner Kretschmann. MSU Moorhead brings it into the front court. Ball goes right side to Songolo. Now the Dragons will send it up in the half court. 2-3 zone defense for Arkansas Tech in the corner for Songolo. Three-pointer no good. Rebounded by Nick Wayman of Arkansas Tech. Ahead it goes to Freddie Lee. Lee sees Owens, gives it to him. Layup would not go. Defensive rebound by MSU Moorhead's Matt Nelson. Into the front court come the Dragons. Arkansas Tech leading 15-11 with 11:15 to go in the first half. Right wing Vaughn throws it out front. Three-pointer on the way and good for Tanner Kretschmann. Kretschmann with the 3. It is just his 5th three-pointer in 16 tries this season. And it cuts the Arkansas Tech lead to 15-14. Left side, Owens for 3. Short, no good. Rebound tipped out by Freddie Lee, but controlled by MSU Moorhead. Driving to the basket, Songolo layup no good. Follow is good by Addison Park. Park cleans up the miss, puts it back up and in. 5 straight points, I should say, let me correct myself, 7 straight points now from the Dragons, and they lead at 16-15. Right corner, Wayman. Wayman hands it off to Bryson Fletcher. Fletcher defended by Vaughn. Now he gets picked up on a switch by Nelson, throws it back out to the perimeter, and Freddie Lee gets it. 9 on the shot clock. Lee wants to drive all the way to the rim, and riding him all the way down the lane and being called for the foul was Tanner Kretschmann. It is Kretschmann's first. It is team foul number 3 for the Dragons, and the Wonder Boys will make a number of changes as Thomas Alexander is back in, along with Toby Okafor and Tyler Corley. They are all back in. In for the first time for the Wonder Boys this season is Andrew Guillory, a 6'3" senior guard from Fort Worth, Texas, and a transfer from NCAA Division I member, Southeastern Louisiana. Wonder Boys miss a 3 off the inbounds pass. MSU Moorhead boards it and takes it the other way. We're halfway through the first half, and MSU Moorhead leads it 16-15. Turnaround jumper off glass and no good for Addison Park. Defensive rebound for Arkansas Tech by Thomas Alexander. Wayman gets it at the top of the key, throws it away. Pass stolen by Sungolo. Sungolo all the way, layup good. And with 9:38 remaining in the first half, MSU Moorhead has reeled off 9 straight points to take an 18-15 lead over Arkansas Tech. Top of the key, Corley on the dribble. Defended by Ayob. Penetrates, throws it out on the left side. Receiving it, Guillory. Guillory penetrates, dishes out for Alexander. 3-pointer, short, no good. Offensive rebound by Tyler Corley. And a new shot clock for Arkansas Tech. Corley dribbles right, gives to Guillory. Guillory bounce pass into the low post for Okafor as he spins to go to the basket. A whistle and a foul against MSU Moorhead. It'll be on Addison Park, his first, team's fourth, and the Wonder Boys will throw it in from the baseline with a new shot clock.
They have good drives to the basket, trying to pick up some easy fouls like we just did right there.
Tyler Corley will throw it in from the baseline for Arkansas Tech. Gets it in on the right wing for Thomas Alexander. He hands it off to Guillory. Guillory surveys the defense. 25 to shoot. Dribbles left. Guillory into the lane. Dishes out for Wayman on the left baseline. 14-foot jumper. Too hard. No good. Rebound MSU Moorhead. Dragons the other way across the timeline. On the dribble is Kretschmann. He gives it out front for Ayob. Now Vaughn with it. Bounce pass into the painted area for Park. Addison Park throws it out to Ayob. 17 to shoot. Kretschmann gets it. Kretschmann drives. Floating 10-footer. No good. Rebound Arkansas Tech. Guillory got it. Guillory across the timeline. Guillory down the right side of the lane to the basket. Layup. Good. Andrew Guillory gets his first 2 points as a Wonder Boy. He stops the 9-0 run by MSU Moorhead, and he cuts the Dragons' lead to 18-17. Into the front court on the dribble is Tyler Vaughn. They give it to Ayob in the painted area. He drives. Shot is rejected, and they're going to call Okafor for goaltending. Toby Okafor whistled for goaltending, and the basket will count for Minnesota State Moorhead. It's 20-17 on the Dragons' bucket. Over the timeline on the dribble comes Tyler Corley. Corley dribbles in the left wing, throws it out front for Guillory. Guillory gets a pick from Okafor, dribbles right. Guillory wants to drive, gets to the right block, puts it up no good. On the rebound, they're going to call Okafor for over the back. It is Okafor's first. It is team foul number 5. And Nick Wayman will check out for the Wonder Boys, replaced by DeChriston McKinney. Exactly 8 minutes to go in the first half. Minnesota State Moorhead 20 and Arkansas Tech 17. Over the timeline on the dribble comes Tanner Kretschmann. Dragons seem to be wanting to slow the pace just a little bit as the first half wears on. Perhaps sensing that Northern State was worn down by both the pace and the Wonder Boys' depth last night. 3-pointer, Vaughn, no good. Rebound, Minnesota State Moorhead. Out to Vaughn again for 3. This one is also no good. Long rebound, tipped by the Wonder Boys into the backcourt. And so Minnesota State Moorhead will get a new shot clock.
Another factor, Moorhead going into overtime last night in the second game.
Feed at the high post for Addison Parks. He finds Vaughn cutting to the basket. Vaughn's running 10-footer is no good, but he was fouled by Arkansas Tech's Andrew Guillory And we have timeout on the floor. 7 minutes and 11 seconds to go in the first half. It's Minnesota State Moorhead 20 and Arkansas Tech 17 back in 1 minute. You're listening to the Wonder Boys.
Our producers, crafters of quality hay and forage. There's an art to harvesting the best hay and forage, and it starts with the right equipment. From the dependable disc mowers and mower conditioners to efficient rakes and tedders, round balers and bale wrappers, Kubota has engineered a full line of field-proven hay tools you can trust to perform season after season. For all your hay tool needs, we are Kubota. Stop by a Kubota Hay Tools dealership to learn more. Russellville Kubota at 702 Weir Road in Russellville. 968-3795. Russellville Kubota is your River Valley Kubota dealer.
Seven minutes and 11 seconds to go in our first half. Minnesota State Moorhead 20 and Arkansas Tech 19 is the score. It's on the live stats. That's not right. It's 20-17 is actually the score. And so out of the timeout, Minnesota State Moorhead will be at the free throw line with the Dragons leading by 3, 20-17. The shooter will be Tyler Vaughn. This is his first trip to the free throw line tonight. First try is on its way and short, no good. Vaughn averages 12.8 points, 5.3 rebounds, and almost 6 assists per game for the Dragons. A 71% free throw shooter on the year. He missed both of those, though. And Thomas Alexander has the defensive rebound for Arkansas Tech. Wonder Boys down by 3 with 7 minutes to go until halftime. Right side, Guillory. Guillory has a pick from McKinney. McKinney slipped the screen, instead goes to post up. Now Corley gets it on the left wing, 12 to shoot. Corley wants to drive, running 6-footer, off glass, no good. Tip try by Corley, no good. But it is tipped in on the third try. I believe it was to Christian McKinney. And that is going to be who's going to get credit for that tip in. McKinney with 5 points. And it's 20-19. The Wonder Boys back within a single point. Now with 6:33 to go until halftime. Feed at the high post for Parks. His 8-foot jumper is good as the Wonder Boys failed to rotate over on Addison Park. And he made him pay. That is 4 points for Park. And it's 22-19. A 3-point lead again for the Dragons. Drive by Guillory. Out it goes. 3-pointer on the way and not there for McKinney. On the rebound, a push from behind against Arkansas Tech's Thomas Alexander. It is his first personal foul. It is team foul number 7 on the Wonder Boys, and thus a 1-and-1 opportunity forthcoming for Minnesota State Moorhead. 6 minutes and 12 seconds remaining in the opening half. Defending NCAA Division II Central Region champion Minnesota State Moorhead with a 22-19 lead over Arkansas Tech. The front end of the 1-and-1 is good for Enjoy Singolo. Singolo with 3 points on the night now. And he will shoot for his 4th with 6:12 to go until the intermission. Wonder Boys have been doing a good job of blocking out, hitting the board, both offensively and defensively. Both free throws good for Singolo, and it's 24-19. The Dragons have opened up a 5-point lead over the Wonder Boys. Freddie Lee dribbles at the top of the key, gives it up on the right wing for Alexander. Alexander wants to drive over 3 defenders, misses the 6-footer in the lane, and Addison Park rebounds it for Minnesota State Moorhead. Dragons into the front court, Kretschmann at the controls, gives it up on the right wing for Singolo, gets it right back, those two play catch. Now in the corner, pass received by Lean. Lean penetrates, ball comes free, stolen for Arkansas Tech by Guillory. Guillory lays it up in the air. Transition bucket by Andrew Guillory off the turnover that he created. Guillory off the bench for Arkansas Tech with 4 points. And it's 24-21, a 3-point lead for MSU Moorhead. Top of the key, Kretschmann with it. 5:22 to go in the half. Pass goes right wing for Ayob. Now it's received by Lean. They reverse it left side. Sangolo had it, gave it to Kretschmann. Now Lean for 3. No good. Short defensive rebound by Alexander. Thomas Alexander with his team leading 5th rebound of the game. He's going to go coast to coast. Left-handed layup would not fall. And Ayob has the the defensive rebound for Minnesota State Moorhead. We're under 5 minutes to go in the half. 3-point lead for the Dragons. They have the ball. Three-pointer, Sangolo, good. Joel Sangolo with the three-pointer from the left wing. He has 7 points. And it's a 27-21 lead for Minnesota State Moorhead. 4:36 to go in the half. Drive by Alexander, cut off by Sangolo, so he gave it up to Freddie Lee. Now Guillory gets it on the right wing. Guillory dribbles left, goes between the legs, gets into the lane, leans in, shot up, no good, rebound, tipped around. Guillory able to get it for Arkansas Tech, and he was fouled by Addison Park, who was off balance in the scramble for that loose ball and went crashing into the Arkansas Tech man to commit the foul. The Wonder Boys have put in 4 new players. Marquise Yates, along with Nick Wayman, Bryson Fletcher, and Jerry Owens are all back into the game for Arkansas Tech. Inbounds pass comes for Freddie Lee. He's the lone person to stay in the game for Arkansas Tech out of that substitution. Yates with 24 to shoot gives it out front to Owens. Now Freddie Lee gets it back on the right wing. Lee dribbles left, gets inside the paint, kicks it back out for Fletcher. Three-pointer good. Bryson Fletcher from the right wing. That's the Minnesota State Moorhead lead in half. It is 27-24. Dragons by 3. Ball deflected out of bounds by Arkansas Tech. And that will take us to timeout on the floor. 3:52 to go in the half. It's Minnesota State Moorhead 27, Arkansas Tech 24. Back in 1 minute. You're listening to Wonder Boys basketball.
Do you guys have any Select 55? Of course, we love this stuff. We do. It's only 55 calories, but 100% refreshing. It's 55 calories, 100%. Where have you been all my life? 55 calories, 100% iron. I'm never. 55 calories, 100%. Come to mama. Select 55 from Budweiser. The 55 calories, 100% refreshing lighter beer. Select 55. Be selective. Enjoy responsibly. Select 55 light beer. 55 calories, 170 grams carbs, 25 grams protein, and 0 grams fat, 1 ounce serving. And has a resistant with Missouri.
Wonder Boys football on River Country 102.3 KCJC. Starting now, Russellville.
3 minutes and 52 seconds to go until halftime. And speaking of halftime, be sure to stay with us as Raymond Monica, the head football coach at Arkansas Tech, will come down for a halftime visit, and we'll have a chance to visit with him about the remarkable 27-24 victory that Arkansas Tech recorded earlier today over Harding in the football regular season finale as the Wonder Boys finish the regular season with a record of 8-3. We will, of course, get Coach Monica's thoughts on today's win, and we will also find out what we can at this time. It's still a very fluid situation. Find out what we can at this time about the Wonder Boys' opportunity to participate in a postseason bowl game. If they do get into one, it's almost certainly going to be the Champs Heart of Texas bowl game, which will be played on December 5th in Copernicus Cove, Texas, down between Waco and Austin. But we'll find out more about that from Coach Monica, at least anything we can know at this hour at halftime. Right wing, Minnesota State Moorhead with the basketball. They throw it out front for Kretschmer. His three-pointer would not go, and Jerry Owens gets the defensive rebound for Arkansas Tech. Ahead to Bryson Fletcher. He finds the trailer Owens for 3, no good, front iron, rebounded by Isaac Sibley of Minnesota State Moorhead. 3:25 to go until halftime. Dragons with the basketball and a 3-point lead. Ball goes right side in the corner now for Lee. Lee dribbles out. Double teamed by Yates and Fletcher. Finds Sibley. 12-foot jumper, no good. And Freddie Lee has the defensive rebound for Arkansas Tech. Ahead to Yates. Yates gives it to Wayman at the top of the key. He feeds Lee on the right side. Three-pointer to tie is no good. Rebound out of bounds. Last touch by Jerry Owens at Arkansas Tech. And Minnesota State Moorhead will assume possession.
Freddie came in hot last night. Hit his first 3 threes of the game coming in off the bench.
Leave him open. New 3-point lead for Minnesota State Moorhead as they go back on offense with 2:45 to go in the half. Top of the key, Kretschmann feeds it at the high post for Nelson. Nelson dishes out for Lean, and Lean hits the three-pointer from the right side. It is Lean's first field goal of the game. He has 5 points in all, and it's a 30-24 lead for Minnesota State Moorhead. Drive by Yates, kicks it in the right corner for Nick Wayman, gets it right back. Now Yates dribbles up to the right wing, 14 to shoot, 2:18 left in the half. Wonder Boys trailing 30-24. Yates has a ball screen from Owens, uses it, drives, layup, no good, but a whistle and a foul against Arroyo Edwards of Minnesota State Moorhead. It'll be his second personal foul. It is team foul number 6. And it'll be 2 free throws for Arkansas Tech's Marquise Yates. Yates is 2 out of 3 from the free throw line so far this season. First try is on its way and good. Tyler Corley and Toby Okafor back in the game for Arkansas Tech in place of Jerry Owens and Freddie Lee. A second opportunity forthcoming for Yates after he made the first one. That was his first point of the game to go along with 3 rebounds. Now he has 2 points as he gets both of those. 2:11 to go in the half. A 30-26 lead for Minnesota State Moorhead. Blue light, 2-2-1 full court pressure from the Wonder Boys. The Dragons beat it and now set up shop in the half court. Top of the key on the dribble is Kretschmann. Hands it off on the left wing for Nelson. They feed it down low for Sedley. He turns, shoots over Okafor, no good. Defensive rebound by Nick Wayman. Wayman gets it ahead to Fletcher. Fletcher finds Yates. Three-pointer is no good. In and out from the left wing. And Nelson got the defensive rebound for Minnesota State Moorhead. Into the front court, Sedley falls down, gets back up. Top of the key, Vaughn on the dribble. Gives it up on the left side to Kretschmann. Gets it right back. Shot clock at 18. 90 seconds left in the half. Bounce pass in the corner for Lean. Lean drives the baseline. Throws it out for Kretschmann. Three-pointer is in and out, no good from the left wing. And on the rebound, a whistle and a foul against Minnesota State Moorhead. It's on Isaac Sedley for a push, trying to get position for that rebound. It is his first personal foul. Team foul number 7 on the Dragons. And thus a 1-and-1 opportunity for Toby Okafor. Okafor at the free throw line for the first time this season. He had 4 points last night. Misses the front end of the 1-and-1. And Tyler Vaughn gets the defensive rebound for Minnesota State Moorhead. Dragons with the ball and a 4-point lead. A minute and 11 seconds to go until the intermission. Left baseline, Sedley with it. Throws it out on the right side. Pass received by Aaron Lean. Lean gives it in the corner. Pass received by Vaughn. He got away with a wall and then banked it home with 56 seconds left in the half. 32-26. Wonder Boys with a quick counterattack. Tyler Corley's shot was blocked, and then it went off of his knee and out of bounds. And Minnesota State Moorhead gets the basketball back, up by 6 with 47 seconds to go in the half. Into the front court come the Dragons. Pass deflected and stolen by Nick Wayman off the Toby Okafor deflection. Into the front court, Corley finds Yates. Yates, left wing, fakes a 3. Instead drive. Scoop shot, no good. Rebound, Minnesota State Moorhead. There was a lot of contact both ways. Could have been an offensive foul on Yates. And then definitely could have been a foul on Moorhead on the shot. There's definitely a foul on the shot. And now the Dragons will use their timeout. Back in 30 seconds. This is Arkansas Tech basketball.
You know, last year, just before Christmas, a friend of mine...
Hey folks, this is Marty at Best Ride, and I want to invite everyone out for our Red Tag sale. We've got prices and down payments reduced all over the lot on the best selection of inventory in the River Valley. We also have a lot of cash cars available, so come on out and take advantage of this huge sale while you can. And don't forget, Best Ride offers help with the sales tax. We offer a 2-year, 24,000-mile service contract. We report credit, and we give you free oil changes to the length of your contract. So folks, come see us at 621 South Knoxville, and thank you.
Minnesota State Moorhead with the basketball following the timeout. There's one 30-second timeout that you have to use before halftime or you lose it anyway. That's why the Dragons call timeout there. Up by 6 seconds left in the half. On for 3, no good. Tip-in try, no good. Second tip-in try by Sevely is no good, but he was fouled. And there'll be 2 free throws. No, it won't be 2 free throws. They're calling Sevely for a push instead. And the Minnesota State Moorhead bench cannot believe that. And I'm going to have to agree with Coach Chad Walhall. I did not see that foul. But they may have seen something that I did not. It's bad news for the Dragons because that's the second foul on their best player, Isaac Sevely. And the coaches, maybe he's trying to get him a technical referee. Lehman makes the first free throw for Arkansas Tech. He will have another try. There are only 7/10 of a second remaining in the half. That's the other reason they're so frustrated about the foul. The second one is no good. Rebounded and flung 90 feet by Matt Nelson. No good. And that is how the first half comes to an end. After 20 minutes of basketball at Tucker Coliseum in Russellville, it's Minnesota State Moorhead 32 and Arkansas Tech 27. Back in 1 minute for a halftime interview with Arkansas Tech head football coach Raymond Monica. This is Wonder Boys basketball.
You know, last year, just before Christmas, a friend of mine won $1,000 at Daryl's Other Market. Really? You know, a lady at work won $1,000 at PDQ East. That's got to be more than a coincidence. I wonder how they did that. It's simple, guys. Every year at Christmas time, the folks at Frank Griffin Oil Company have a customer appreciation giveaway. It's called their Sportsman's First Stop event. They use it as a way to promote all their great convenience items inside the stores, their loyalty-based kickback cards, and, of course, as a thank you to their great customers. It's already underway, and it runs till the Friday before Christmas. Every time you go into one of their PDQs, Daryl's Other Markets, or eat at a Fat Daddy's Barbecue, you can enter. On Friday, December 18th, they're going to draw 5 names and give each person $1,000. Hey, where are you guys going?
We're going to our favorite PDQ to sign up.
We need our names in that drawing.
Back with you at Tucker Coliseum in Russellville, where we are at halftime of tonight's men's basketball game, and Minnesota State Moorhead enjoys a 32-27 victory. Excuse me, let me correct myself. 32-27 lead over the Arkansas Tech Wonder Boys. We've still got 20 minutes of basketball to go, but right now we are joined by Raymond Monica, head football coach at Arkansas Tech University, following a thrilling 27-24 victory earlier this afternoon over Harding University that allowed the Wonder Boys to secure just the 5th season with 8 or more wins since 1971. Coach Monica, looking back at this afternoon's events, there was a moment there with about 11 minutes left in the fourth quarter when Harding was ahead 24-10, and they've got it first and goal at the 6. I'm saying from that moment until now, there's about a 1% chance that you and I are sitting here having this conversation. How did we get from there to here? Well, so like I said, it was more than what they said. But you know, we put pressure on the quarterback, we got a sack. You know, and field goal kicker, been struggling all year long, really has. But he kicked the first one through. The second one, they had a false start, but he kicked it as good as you can kick it. And then, you know, the box snapped, and we picked it up and returned it for a touchdown. And really, after that, we had all the momentum. Appreciate the fans that came out and supported us. They did an unbelievable job helping us to continue that momentum. And, you know, after that, we stopped them, wound up getting another score, you know, there, and just had a lot of momentum. One play that could be forgotten. Anytime you have a comeback like that, you know, each play was critical. But one play that could be forgotten was on 4th and 12 from the 16-yard line right before Brian Allen scored the go-ahead touchdown. That 16-yard completion that you got from Arsenio Faber to Jermaine Murdoch. If you could break down that play for us.
Well, the thing about it, Arsenio did a great job putting in there. Murdoch made a good catch and, you know, kept the ball going forward. But, you know, we was in a situation where we had to go for it on 4th down to give ourselves a chance. And, you know, you look at these players over the course of the year on 4th down, they
everybody remembers the Monticello one a great deal. But since then, I mean, we've been outstanding on fourth down, and really has helped us win a lot of football games.
And that completion set up the 3-yard touchdown run by Brian Allen, and I thought it was appropriate. Those 3 yards were his 998th, 999th, and his 1,000th yard of the season to become the first 1,000-yard rusher in 11 years. That's a pretty special way to do it right there.
Oh, there's no question about it. You know, Brian has been a very good back for us. We saw him in the camp this summer. He's had a couple of injuries here and there, but, you know, he's going to be a very good back, and the thing about it, we have 3 more years with him.
This is a situation that we probably don't know everything about yet because it's still developing. Southwestern Oklahoma State won their game, and so they're going to get the invitation to the Live United Texarkana Bowl. There's another game out there, the Champs Heart of Texas Bowl, which is played on December 5th in Corpus Christi, Texas. What do we know at this hour about the possibilities of Arkansas Tech playing in that game?
Well, I talked to them the other day. They're very much interested in Arkansas Tech, our location, our memorization, and everything we have in Texas. And, you know, they are talking to other people out in Leeds, Colorado, and also the MIAA. So, you know, I just think you got a great situation getting there. But, you know, you got committees and different things that anything can happen, but I think these players deserve another opportunity to play the game. I mean, these players been through a lot, you know, obviously, with the passing away of Moorhead. You know, I told him earlier in the week, you know, we started off dedicating the season for him, and we have to finish it. And, you know, you got to cross your mind, you know, on the botch. Yeah, so, you know what I'm saying? I mean, intuition, whatever you want to call it, but just proud of the players for not giving up and keep fighting all the way to the end and finding a way to win.
Yeah, that's the situation with Samaric. Absolutely, the first thing that crossed my mind when Nick Akins picked up that botched snap and took it 67 yards for the touchdown. He's the same young man that recovered the touchdown on the 10 men on the field play, the very first play of the season. And there it happens again with the same guy. I mean, there's just been so many things that have happened this season that it's difficult to explain it any other way than there's something pretty special happening.
There's no question about it. And proud of the seniors and everything they've done to this point. And like I said, I'd like to play one more game for them. See if we can wind up picking up that nice win.
Well, Coach, regardless of what happens with the Heart of Texas Bowl, on behalf of all Arkansas Tech football fans everywhere, I want to express our appreciation to you, your coaching staff, and your student athletes for not only a great season on the field, but the way you young men have represented us. We talk a lot about the fight-on spirit of Arkansas Tech, and I don't know if we've ever had a group that has exemplified that better than the 2015 Wonder Boys.
Well, I tell you, it means a lot to me, and I appreciate it. You know, you talked about fighting on. I mean, Harlan had the ball over 38 minutes. And so we found a way to win it.
Yes, like I say, this first and goal at the 6, I wasn't feeling real great, but I'm feeling real good right now. That is Raymond Bonica, head football coach at Arkansas Tech. Coach, thanks for joining us.
Thank you very much, sir.
Right now, we will step aside for 2 minutes and then come back with a look at the halftime numbers. Minnesota State Moorhead 32 and Arkansas Tech 27. You're listening to Wonder Boys basketball.
You know, Aaron, I was thinking about CJ's Clothing, Furniture, and More Consignment the other day, and their name says it all. At CJ's, they have clothing for everyone in the family, from infants, kids, teens, adults, up to plus sizes. They have shoes, purses, and accessories to go with your outfit.
I guess their name does say it all.
Yes, it does. So whatever you're looking for, go to CJ's first. No need to waste time running all over town. Just go to CJ's.
CJ's Clothing, Furniture, and More Consignment, 900 South Arkansas in Russellville. Look for the big Razorback.
As in athletics, having the right game plan will produce results. The same is said for your heating and cooling needs. When you think cost-effective, environmentally friendly, comfortable, reliable, quiet, safe, flexible, and clean, think geothermal. Add that to the leaders in the industry at Rude Incorporated with the experience, dedication, and knowledge to lead the way. All the things necessary for a winning combination. So for all your heating and cooling needs, give Rude Incorporated a call today at 968-3131. Email or visit them on the web at rudearkansas.com. Go Tech.
Are you looking for an affordable payment on a pre-owned vehicle? Look no further than Nebo 2. shop at www.nevo2.com, or better yet, come see Jimmy, John, or Fatty at Nevo 2, home of the good guys.
Come on down to Nevo 2, home of the good guys.
I'm busy, you're busy, we're busy all the time, which is why First State Bank offers you the conveniences of modern banking technology. It's banking for your busy lifestyle, when and where you need it. With mobile deposit, internet banking, and online bill pay, you can view your account, make a deposit, or pay a bill, all from your smartphone, tablet, or computer. First State Bank, the perfect balance of technology and local bankers you know and trust. Think of us first. First State Bank.
Welcome back to Tucker Coliseum in Russellville. We appreciate Arkansas Tech head football coach Raymond Monica for joining us here at the intermission and reliving that 27-24 victory that the Wonder Boys football team earned over Harding University earlier today as the Wonder Boys finish in second place in the GAC standings during the 2015 season after they were picked in the preseason poll to finish seventh. It was absolutely a group that overachieved based on external expectations, and a great season for the Wonder Boys, and we'll wait to see whether or not it is over based on the prospect of possibly earning an invitation to the Champs Heart of Texas Bowl on December 5th in Coparis Cove, Texas. Here's a look at the numbers from the first half of our basketball game tonight. Minnesota State Moorhead is 11 of 31 from the field so far, 36%. They're 5 out of 15, 33% from three-point range, and 5 out of 8 at the free throw line. That is 63%. Arkansas Tech, 10 of 34 from the field in the first half, a rather chilly 29% for the Wonder Boys, including 3 of 17, 18% from three-point. Arkansas Tech, 4 out of 7 at the free throw line. The Wonder Boys hold a 26-21 rebounding edge. Individual leaders for Minnesota State Moorhead, it's Injal Singolo with 7 points, 5 points apiece for Aaron Lean and Tyler Vaughn, 4 points apiece for Arroyo Edwards and Addison Tark, 3 points for Tanner Kretschmann, and 2 points each for Isaac Sevely and Ayob. For Arkansas Tech, also very balanced scoring, Bryson Fletcher and Christian McKinney with 5 points apiece. Nick Wayman and Thomas Alexander, along with Andrew Guillory, all have 4 points so far. Jerry Owens has 3 points and 2 points for Marquise Yates. Back in 3 minutes with the second half, Minnesota State Moorhead leads at 32-27, and this is Arkansas Tech basketball.
KCJC, Dartnell, Russellville. You guys play the best country of all. River country. KCJC.
Hey, Sam, did you say 2 minutes?
3 minutes will be perfect. Okay, thanks.
Noises or lights that are bugging you while driving down the road? Well, drive on into Arkansas Tire and Auto Service. We can diagnose the problem and give you an estimate for any necessary repairs. Be it brakes, suspension, electrical, or even a basic maintenance service, we can get the job done and done right at Arkansas Tire and Auto Service. That's 2304 East Main Street in Russellville.
Arkansas Tire and Auto Service. We're more than just tires.
Richard Roberts here with Cogswell Motors. Just announced Ford Friends and Neighbors pricing. Normally, this special pricing is only available to certain Friends of Ford Motor Company employees, but now it's available to everyone. There will be new window stickers on all of our new Fords listing your special pricing. And also, those prices will be on CogswellMotors.com. Don't miss out on the great deals. You know where we're located. Cogswell Motors in Russell, 1900 East Main. Available at participating dealers only. Take new delivery from dealer stock by 1/4/16.
It's Taco Tuesday at Taco John's. Every Tuesday, crispy beef tacos, only 79 cents each. Taco Tuesday, 79 cents each for mouth-watering creation made with seasoned ground beef, real cheddar cheese, fresh sauce and lettuce, and a crispy tortilla shell. Taco Tuesday. Come take part in a River Valley tradition every Tuesday at Taco John's.
1819 East Main or 1103 North Arkansas.
Taco Tuesday. Felder's Athlete's Corner, your high-performance athletic store for quality athletic footwear and apparel, is a proud supporter of Arkansas Tech Athletics. Felder's features Nike, Under Armour, the North Face, Patagonia, Oakley, Saucony, New Balance, Brooks, Asics, Kabu, Keen, and
many, many more. Fellers invite you to make them your first stop. See the new fall collection of footwear, apparel, and accessories. With more than 50 years combined experience, the familiar faces at Fellers can help you with all your athletic needs. Fellers Athletes Corner, 2320 West Main, Russellville, open 9:30 until 6 Monday through Saturday.
Good deal, Charlie, like you never seen before. High style over here, y'all. It's the newest, the latest, the greatest, the prettiest. It's time to come on down and see what's new at Good Deal Charlie. We're over here on the east side of town, so come on down. You know, you're going to Wally later, so just drop on in. It won't take you but just a minute. Soak up the ambiance. Soak up the bargain. Soak up the style. Name on G. 2209 East Main Street in Russellville. Good deal, Charlie, like you never seen before. 2209 East Main Street in Russellville. Serving the entire Arkansas River Valley for decades and decades. We're so excited because it's cheap. New living room, new bedroom, new dining, a whole new mattress. Whoa! No special order, take it now. Financing available. No interest. You haven't seen Good Deal Charlie lately. He's still good looking, but you haven't seen him lately. Come see us.
Let's start it, Pete.
Back at Tucker Coliseum in Russellville and ready for the second half. Arkansas Tech down by 5 to begin the final 20 minutes with the basketball first. Feed down low for Yates. Layup good off a nice bounce pass from Nick Wayman. Marquise Yates able to lay it up and in. Yates has 4 points, and it's 32-29. A 3-point lead for Minnesota State Moorhead. Dragons with the basketball looking at a 2-3 zone defense from Arkansas Tech. Feed into the low post for Sedley. Double team. Shot rejected by Arkansas Tech's Tyrone Houghton, and the Wonder Boys get the defensive rebound. Early in transition to Yates on to Wayman. 3-pointer to tie. It's good. Nick Wayman with the 3-pointer from the left wing, and he ties it up at 32 apiece with 19-17 to go in the second half. A quick start to the second half for the Wonder Boys. They have scored the first 5 points. Good shot by Nick. There's a strike in it. Chopper keep on with it. Gives it on the left side for Lee. They beat it down for Sedley. He banks it home. Sedley from the left side of the hoop puts it up and in to give Minnesota State Moorhead a 34-32 lead. Sedley with the bucket now has 4 points. He's 2 out of 6 from the field. Left side, Yates with it, dribbles right, stops at the top of the key, throws it across for Wayman. 3-pointer is good again. Back-to-back threes for Nick Wayman, and the Wonder Boys lead for the first time since it was 15-14 midway through the first half. Into the front court, Minnesota State Moorhead, down the baseline lead, gives it out to Ayob. Now it's Romeo Edwards with it. He gives it on the baseline for Sedley. 16-foot jumper is good for Sedley. A nice play there by Sedley as he used the ball fake to get the defender in the air, let him go sailing by, and that left Sedley wide open for the jumper. 6 points for Aaron Sedley. Isaac Sedley, I apologize. 3-pointer no good for Arkansas Tech's Thomas Alexander, and Isaac Sedley gets the defensive rebound for the Dragons. They throw it ahead to Ayob. Ayob reverse layup, and he was fouled. Shot no good. He'll get 2 free throws. The foul is on Tyrone Houghton. That is his 3rd personal foul. Almost felt like a little anticipation foul call. Sends Ayob to the free throw line for the first time tonight. Ayob is 3 out of 4 from the free throw line this season, averaging 8.3 points and 4 rebounds per game for the Dragons. The first one for the Canadian is good. He will have another try. Ayob out of Winnipeg in Manitoba. For you geography buffs. The second try for Ayob is on its way. It is also good. 17:54 remaining. It's 38-35. The Dragon lead is 3 points. Top of the key, Yates dribbles right, picks it up, throws it out for Corley. Corley dribbles in the left wing, bounce pass down low for Houghton. Houghton backs Sedley down, shoots over him, and misses short, no good. And Isaac Sedley has the defensive rebound for the Dragons. 17 minutes and 30 seconds to go. Minnesota State Moorhead with the basketball and a 38-35 lead. Drive from the top of the key by Edwards. Shot rejected by Houghton. Edwards gets his own rebound. They threw it out to Vaughn for three. Short, no good. Vaughn gets his own rebound. Gives it out front. Pass received by Aaron Lee. He drives, running 10-footer. Short, no good. Rebounded for Arkansas Tech by Nick Wayman. And the Wonder Boys will take it the other way, down by three. Corley stops on the right wing. Dribbles to the top of the key. Double teamed. Poked away. Corley able to save it. Hands it off to Yates. Now Wayman gets to the top of the key. He feeds Alexander on the left wing. Long two-pointer is short. No good. Houghton tries to go for the tip. Can't get it. And Sevely has the defensive rebound for Minnesota State Moorhead. Into the front court on the dribble, Arroyo Edwards. Gets it up on the baseline, but it's stolen away by Marquise Yates. Yates into the front court. Yates all the way. He was fouled on the floor by Minnesota State Moorhead's Tyler Vaughn. It'll be Vaughn's first personal foul, first team foul this half on the Dragons. And the Wonder Boys will make three changes. Freddie Lee, Andrew Guillory, and Toby Okafor are in. Alexander, Corley, and Houghton are all out for Arkansas Tech. Freddie Lee to inbound it from the baseline. Looking, lobs it out deep on the perimeter for Nick Wayman. Ball goes right back to Freddie Lee on the left wing. 27 to shoot. Lee dribbles to the top. Defended there by Ayob. Gives it up on the right side for Marquise Yates. Yates will try a three to tie. It is no good. High off the back iron. Defensive rebound by Isaac Sevely of Minnesota State Moorhead. Ahead to Edwards. And the foul against Arkansas Tech will send him to the line to shoot two. He took it to the rim on the fast break and drew a foul on Marquise Yates. It is Yates first. Team foul number 2 this half on the Wonder Boys. And heading to the free throw line is Arroyo Edwards. Edwards 1 out of 2 from the line tonight. He has 4 points. And now he's 1 out of 3. He will have a second opportunity. Minnesota State Moorhead as a team with that miss. Now 7 out of 11 from the line. And now 7 out of 12 as the miss is rebounded for Arkansas Tech by Toby Okafor. Gets it ahead in the break to Andrew Guillory. Minnesota State Moorhead recovers defensively, and the Wonder Boys will get into the half-court pattern. Lee dribbles to the top, throws it left wing for Yates. Yates for 3. It is good. Marquise Yates with the three-pointer at the 16:01 mark of the second half. Ties the score at 38. It is our 4th tie of the night. We've also had 4 lead changes. Top of the key, Vaughn gives it free throw line for Ayob. Turnaround jumper from 15 is no good. Rebounded for Arkansas Tech by Guillory. Wonder Boys will push it the other way. A chance to take the lead. Guillory leaves it with the trailer Wayman. Wayman gives right wing to Yates. Yates dribbles left. Marquise Yates wants to drive. Gets to the rim. Draws contact and a foul. And he will shoot 2 when we come back. The foul on Minnesota State Moorhead is on Isaac Sevely. It is his 3rd personal foul. 15:28 to go. Timeout on the floor. Arkansas Tech 38. Minnesota State Moorhead 38. Back in 1 minute. This is Wonder Boys basketball.
We've told you that Bill Wright Autoplex is the right car dealer for you. And folks, right now is the right time to buy your next car, truck, or SUV. This is Danny Hips, General Manager at Bill Wright Autoplex. And it's no secret, fall's a great time to make your new purchase on that car, truck, or SUV that you've been wanting. And this fall may be the very best time in years to make the best deal. We're stocked full of 2015 models that we've got to move immediately to make way for the 2016s arriving daily. We have no choice but to mark these vehicles down to incredibly low prices. And this means you win. Plus, we're offering additional factory incentives to make these deals even better. All this adds up to the best time for you to buy. Right now, our overstocked 2015 inventory plus big discounts and rebates. This puts you in the driver's seat. Don't miss out on this opportunity to save thousands. Make your way to the right place to buy. Right now, Bill Wright Autoplex, 3300 East Main, Russellville.
15:28 to go in the second half. Arkansas Tech and Minnesota State Moorhead tied at 38. We'll be back with you on Thursday night from Weatherford, Oklahoma, where the Arkansas Tech Golden Suns and the Arkansas Tech Wonder Boys will take on Southwestern Oklahoma State. Women's game at 5:30, men's at 7:30, all of it right here on River Country KCJC and ArkansasTechSports.com. I promise to drink my orange juice between now and then so that I'll have an opportunity of not sounding quite so rough when we rejoin you on Thursday night. Well, you sounding rough versus the alternative, is always good. Yates at the free throw line. He made the first one. His second one is also good. And he will have now given the Wonder Boys a 40-38 lead as Yates has scored the last 5 points in the game. Quick counterattack by Minnesota State Moorhead, but the layup try by Lean, blocked by Okafor. Wonder Boys get the defensive rebound, go the other direction, but Christian McKinney is back in the game. He gives it left wing for Guillory. Guillory dribbles right, gets to the top of the key, wants to drive on Lean, does so, dishes out to Freddie Lee on the right wing. Lee penetrates, gets inside the paint, bounce pass, deflected, saved by Okafor. Okafor layup, no good, rebound, out of bounds, and it'll stay with Arkansas Tech. The only bad news is the shot clock is down to 7. All right, plenty of time in the game of basketball. Taylor Kretschmann and Matt Nelson back in for the Dragons as Vaughn and Ayob will both get a rest. Inbounds for Guillory, 5 to shoot. Guillory penetrates. Guillory draws a lot of contact, saves a loose ball, puts up a shot, no good. He did draw iron though, new shot clock. McKinney misses the putback, and the rebound is cleared for Minnesota State Moorhead by Matt Nelson. A lot of contact in the middle, but they're letting it happen on both ends, which is good, be consistent. He's down low for Addison Park. His layup is good with 14:31 remaining. And then a bit of a pileup after the made basket. It looks like Addison Park may have absorbed an accidental blow. There's not a time to the floor. Hopefully got open eye maybe, but he's okay. He's kind of batting his eyes rather fast. Okafor out and Owens in for Arkansas Tech. The made basket by Addison Park, giving him now 6 points on the evening. It ties the score at 40 apiece with 14 minutes and 20 seconds to go. Yates drives, spin move, beauty, layup good. Marquise Yates with a fine spin move in the paint to create the layup. And it's 42-40. The Wonder Boys back up by 2. Marquise Yates with 11 points. Left side, pass received by Angel Sangalo. Now they give it on the right side to Lean. They swing it back to Sangalo on the left wing. Arkansas Tech in a little bit of a matchup zone, but they definitely mixed and matched the defenses enough tonight to confuse everybody in the building. Jumper from the left baseline, up and good from Angel Sangalo. He ties it up at 42 apiece. Feed down low for Jerry Owens. His layup is no good. Rebound, fought for, and controlled for Arkansas Tech by DeChristian McKinney. Wonder Boys will reset with a new shot clock. Guillory dribbles on the left wing. Guillory drives. Shot rejected out of bounds. Looked like it was Addison Park who blocked the shot. And the Wonder Boys will keep it with 19 to shoot as Bryson Fletcher replaces Marquise Yates. Trying to drive in, taking it in amongst the tall trees. Inbounds pass to Owens. He misses the 3 from the left corner. And Minnesota State Moorhead gets the rebound. Chance for the Dragons to reclaim the lead. Right side open for Sangolo. 3-pointer good. Angel Sangolo with the 3-pointer from the right side. And Minnesota State Moorhead is up 45-42 as we go under 13 minutes to play. Sangolo has scored the last 5 points in the game. Right side McKinney dribbles out high, hands it off to Freddie Lee. Minnesota State Moorhead in a man-to-man defense. Ball screen set by Owens. Lee drives. Lee scoop shot will not go. Rebounded by Addison Park at Minnesota State Moorhead. Dragons push it the other way. Ahead to Taylor Kretschmann throws it across for Vaughn. Quickly on to Sangolo. Vaughn gets it again. Vaughn feeds it at the right elbow for Nelson. His 15-foot jumper is not there. And Andrew Guillory gets the defensive rebound for Arkansas Tech. Guillory into the front court. Drives the left side of the lane. Finds Owens. Layup would not go. Owens gets his own miss. Had it stripped loose and stolen by Vaughn. Vaughn ahead to Kretschmann. Kretschmann fouled. And they're not going to give him those free throws, are they? That would be ridiculous. The foul is going to be on Freddie Lee. And they're going to make the correct call and call the foul on the floor against Freddie Lee. Freddie going for the steal, trying to deflect the ball there. Got a little bit too much arm. It's Lee's first personal foul, team foul number 3. And Kretschmann will throw it in from the baseline for Minnesota State Moorhead. The inbounds pass comes on the baseline to Matt Nelson. Now he throws it out to the point guard, Tyler Vaughn. Vaughn will get him into the half-court set. Kretschmann has it out high. 2-3 zone defense for Arkansas Tech. Looking down low is Songolo. Not much there. Gives it instead a high post for Nelson. Out he goes to Kretschmann for three. No good. Nelson with the offensive rebound and the putback. Weak side offensive rebound by Matt Nelson. His putback at the 11:44 mark has given Minnesota State Moorhead a 47-42 lead over Arkansas Tech, as that's now 7 unanswered points by the Dragons. Guillory misses the three. Rebound, Minnesota State Moorhead. In Joel Songolo got it. Songolo ahead to Kretschmann. Passed up a three. Drives. Floating 6-footer off glass and good with 11:19 remaining. That's now a 9-0 run by Minnesota State Moorhead. And they lead it 49-42 as the Wonder Boys have missed 6 consecutive field goal tries, and they're just 1 out of their last 10. Drive by Fletcher. He was fouled on the floor, and the Wonder Boys will have the basketball when we return. The foul on Minnesota State Moorhead is against Joel Songolo, his first, team's third timeout on the floor. 11:04 remaining. Minnesota State Moorhead 49, Arkansas Tech 42. Back in 1 minute. This is Wonder Boys basketball.
We are producers, crafters of quality hay and forage. There's an art to harvesting the best hay and forage, and it starts with the right equipment. From the dependable disc mowers and mower conditioners to efficient rakes and tedders, round balers, and bale wrappers, Kubota has engineered a full line of field-proven hay tools you can trust to perform season after season. For all your hay tool needs, we are Kubota. Stop by Kubota Hay Tools dealership to learn more. Russellville Kubota at 702 Weir Road in Russellville, 968-3795. Russellville Kubota is your River Valley Kubota dealer.
KCJC, Dartmouth, Russellville. You guys play the best country of all. River Country. KCJC.
So far in the second half, Arkansas Tech 5 of 18 from the field, 28%. Meanwhile, Minnesota State Moorhead is 7 of 15, 47% from the field in the second half. Arkansas Tech overall with a 37-32 rebounding edge. Individual leaders in the game for Minnesota State Moorhead. It's Joel Songolo off the bench with 12 points. For Arkansas Tech, Marquise Yates has 11 points, and Nick Wayman has 10. A 49-42 lead for the Dragons. Arkansas Tech with the basketball. Yates for three. Good. Marquise Yates. He hits his second three-pointer. He has 14 points in all, and the Wonder Boys are back within 4 at 39-35 of the Yates three-pointer. Into the front court, Minnesota State Moorhead. 10:37 remaining. Coach Klein calls the defense from the sideline. Wonder Boys go 1-3-1 with the zone. On the call by Coach Klein. In the corner, Kretschmann. Kretschmann 5 to shoot. Gives it on the baseline for Park. Park out to Songolo. 1 to shoot. He will force it up. It is off the iron. No good. Rebound out of bounds. Last touch by the Dragons. And Arkansas Tech will get it back with 10:24 remaining. And a chance to slice into a 4-point deficit. Good defensive effort that time. Got in the lanes. They're going to have ball penetration. And nowhere to be seen. Yates misses a three, and Vaughn gets the defensive rebound for Minnesota State Moorhead. Into the front court, Kretschmann for the Dragons. Gets it up to Songolo, gets it right back. 20 to shoot. Nelson gets it left elbow extended. Gives it out of the perimeter. Vaughn gets it on the right wing. 14 to shoot. Nelson right elbow. They whip it around to Kretschmann. Defender slips. Kretschmann drives. Layup no good. Rebound. A whistle. And a foul. The foul will be on Arkansas Tech. It's on Nick Wayman. The foul was actually called on the shot, on the drive. A little bit of a late whistle. The foul on Nick Wayman is his second personal foul. Team foul number 4 this half on the Wonder Boys. And it sends Matt Nelson to the free throw line. First one was good for Nelson. His first trip to the free throw line tonight. The second for the Rosemount, Minnesota product is no good, but the rebound tipped out by Park. And the Dragons will get a bonus possession here as a result of the offensive rebound off the missed free throw. 50-45 now, a 5-point lead after Nelson Nelson went 1 out of 2 at the line. Hart, the man who created this bonus possession by tipping the offensive rebound out, is fouled going to the basket. He makes the layup, and now we'll have a chance at a 3-point play. The foul on Arkansas Tech is going to be team foul number 5. It's the third personal foul on Nick Wayman now. And with 9:41 remaining, Park will shoot for his 9th point. He misses it. Rebounded for Arkansas Tech by Tyler Corley. So it's 52-45. A 7-point lead as that was a productive trip down the floor for the Dragons. Drive by Fletcher out to Owens for 3. Good. Jerry Owens with his second three-pointer. He has 6 points. And it's 52-48. The Wonder Boys back within 4 and still very much within striking distance with 9:17 to go. Right wing Sangolo feeds it at the right elbow for Nelson. Out it goes opposite wing for Vaughn. Now Kretschmann gets it. Kretschmann feeds it 10 feet from the basket for Park. Park's pass deflected and stolen by Nick Wayman. Wonder Boys push it down by 4 with 9 minutes to go. Gates drives, reverse layup wouldn't go. Rebound, fought for, out of bounds. Last touch by Minnesota State Moorhead. And the Wonder Boys will get it with 8:53 remaining and a fresh shot clock. Great hustle by Yates that time to cause the ball to go out on the Moorhead player. Marquise Yates will inbound it from the near side. Gets it into Tyler Corley. Now top of the key. Yates gets it back, 24 to shoot. Feeds it on the right wing for Fletcher. They reverse it left side. Corley gets it. Corley drives. Layup good. Tyler Corley with his first 2 points. 8:35 remaining. And the Wonder Boys have clawed back to within 2 points of the lead. Behind 5 straight points on the Owens three-pointer. And now the Corley layup. 8:22 remaining. Wonder Boys looking for another defensive stop. Right side Sangolo. They reverse it left side. Now Kretschmann gets it out high. He gives it at the free throw line for Nelson. Nelson after Vaughn. Vaughn penetrates, dishes out for Sangolo. Three-pointer good. In Joel Sangolo with 15 points. 8:03 remaining, and it's 55-50. A 5-point lead for the Dragons. Gotta keep your eye on number 1. Somebody's beyond. Top of the key, Corley. Drives, gets 10 feet from the basket, and then throws it away. Too tall for Nick Wayman. And we have timeout on the floor. 7:49 remaining. Minnesota State Moorhead 55. Arkansas Tech 50. Back in 1 minute. You're listening to the Wonder Boys.
Hello, fellow natural light lovers. To celebrate your devout love for friends, fun, and daddy, I'm writing a little song. Friends and fun and daddy, friends and fun and daddy. Yeah. Hip-hop? Friends and fun and daddy, friends and fun and daddy. How about this, Natty Nation? Show us how you celebrate friends, fun, and natty for a chance to get some sweet natty rewards at facebook.com/naturallight. Enjoy responsibly. Natural Light Beer. Anheuser-Busch, St. Louis, Missouri.
It's that time of year again when the leaves turn colors. There's dew on the pumpkins, and PDQ gives away $7,000. Yes, it's Sportsman's First Stop time. No, you don't have to be a hunter. You don't even have to be a man, but you do have to stop by PDQ, Daryl's on the Market, or Fat Daddy's Barbecue to enter. Live Friday mornings on KCJC with Jared Jackson, we'll give away 4 $500 prizes. And on December the 18th, we will draw 5 names, and each winner will receive $1,000 courtesy of Frank Griffin Oil Company. It's our way of saying thank you for your business and Merry Christmas.
In case you missed it earlier today, the Arkansas Tech Golden Suns, ranked number 18 in the nation, opened their women's basketball season with an 82-62 win over Lane College. Fatima Adams had 27 points and 8 rebounds to lead the Golden Suns to victory. She was 11 out of 15 from the field. And now back here live at Tucker Coliseum in Russellville. We're down to 7:35 remaining. Minnesota State Moorhead with the basketball and a 55-50 lead over the Arkansas Tech Wonder Boys. Vaughn for 3, no good from the right wing. Offensive rebound by Nelson. Out it goes, top of the key for Kretschmann. Vaughn gets it on the right wing. Bounce pass in the corner for Sevely. Isaac Sevely well defended by Okafor. Throws it out on the wing for Vaughn. They get it to Sevely this time in the low post. He goes to work. Left-handed layup, no good, but he was fouled. At least in the estimation of the officials. Louis Okafor picks up his second personal foul, team foul number 6. And it'll be 2 free throws for Isaac Sevlin. I think everybody was a little upset because of the late whistle. Sevlin at the free throw line for the first time tonight. He is a 74% free throw. He makes the first one. That is his 7th point of the game to go along with 6 rebounds. Thomas Alexander back in the game for the Wonder Boys. It's Alexander, Raymond, Owens, Yates, and Corley right now for Arkansas Tech. Both free throws are good. 57-50 is the Minnesota State Moorhead lead. As Sevlin got both of those. 6:59 remaining. Alexander loses his dribble, stolen away for a moment by the Dragons, but the Wonder Boys get it right back. Marquise Yates gets the loose ball for the Wonder Boys. Yates drives, left hand into the lane, shot rejected by Sungolo. Raymond gets the offensive rebound, shot clock at 2. Yates puts it up good. Marquise Yates from the left wing carries the three-pointer, and the Wonder Boys trail by 4, 57-53, with 6:29 remaining. Clutch shot with the shot clock winding down by Marquise Yates. Right wing Kretschmann. Tanner Kretschmann on the dribble, 15 to shoot, gives it in the corner for Paul, and long two-pointer is no good. Rebounded for Arkansas Tech by Thomas Alexander. He gets it ahead to Yates. Yates stops, pops, and misses the 3. Defensive rebound from Minnesota State Moorhead by Tyler Vaughn. Vaughn brings it into the front court, but stolen by Corley. Corley, clear path to the basket, left-handed layup good. 5:58 remaining, and the Wonder Boys are back within 2, courtesy of the steal and the bucket on the other end by Tyler Corley. Good hustle by Corley that time to stay with it. 5:45 remaining. Coach Klein calling for a defensive stop. Right corner, Sungolo. Sungolo beats it to Lean. Turnaround jumper, in and out, no good. Rebound, Arkansas Tech. Another rebound for Thomas Alexander, his 7th of the game. Into the front court. Corley for 3, in and out, no good. Owens with the offensive rebound. It's tied up between Owens and Vaughn, and the possession arrow favors Minnesota State Moorhead. Ayob in, and Tyler Vaughn out for Minnesota State Moorhead. For Arkansas Tech, Okafor replaces Owens, and the Wonder Boys will apply full court pressure with 5:23 remaining, and Minnesota State Moorhead leading 57-55. Ayob gets it across the timeline on a pass to Aaron Lean. Lean loses the ball, able to save it, and throws it out for Kretschmann. Kretschmann calls for calm. 17 on the shot clock. Wonder Boys in a 1-3-1 zone defense. Feed at the high post for Nelson. Turnaround jumper good. I apologize for Aaron Lean, I should say. Lean hits the turnaround from 12 feet. And it's 59-55 on the Lean basket. Wonder Boys try a quick counterattack, but Minnesota State Moorhead comes away with the ball ahead. It goes to Lean again. Lean with 4 quick points. And Coach Chad Klein of Arkansas Tech wants a timeout. 4:45 remaining. Minnesota State Moorhead 61. Arkansas Tech 55. Back in 30 seconds. You're listening to Wonder Boys basketball.
This is Marty at Best Ride, and I want to invite everyone out for our Red Tag sale. We've got prices and down payments reduced all over the lot on the best selection of inventory in the River Valley. We also have a lot of cash cars available, so come on out and take advantage of this huge sale while you can. And don't forget, Best Ride offers help with the sales tax. We offer a 2-year, 24,000-mile service contract. We report credit, and we give you free oil changes to the length of your contract. So folks, come see us at 621 South Knoxville, and thank you.
Well, Kelly, it could change at any moment, but so far it's been one of those second halves for the Wonder Boys where they keep getting back within 2 points of the lead. They need one more defensive stop to have a chance to get it tied, but that just keeps eluding them, and Minnesota State Moorhead just finds a way to hang on to the lead. Well, the one before that bucket right there goes Lean. Too easy of a shot. They get down there, they let the defense, they got loose in the middle, got a little quick, easy 8-foot shot, and that one right there. So they got to be able to get back on things. The Wonder Boys, last 2 or 3 trips down, they've taken a real quick shot, haven't set up in any sort of an offense. So
Coach Klein maybe encouraging them to, even though 5 minutes, just under 5 minutes, plenty of time, set up, let's take a better shot.
4 minutes and 45 seconds remaining. Minnesota State Moorhead 61, Arkansas Tech 55. Corley, McKinney, Guillory, Owens, and Yates are the 5 on the floor for Arkansas Tech. Owens a long three, good! Jerry Owens with his third three-pointer of the game. 4:35 remaining, 9 points for Owens, and he slices the Dragons' lead in half. It's 61-58 Minnesota State Moorhead. Top of the key, Tanner Kretschmann at the controls for the Dragons. 2-3 zone defense for Arkansas Tech. Kretschmann gives it on the left side for Sangolo. He's in the low post for Sevely. Sevely tries to find the cutter lead, but the pass deflected away out of bounds by Arkansas Tech's Tyler Corley. And the Dragons will throw it in from the baseline with 9 on the shot clock.
Saying you got to be he's very active away from the ball, so you got to watch him.
Inbounds pass for Sevely, and Sevely wide open from 16 feet, knocks down the jumper, and Chad Klein exasperated on the Arkansas Tech sideline that his team could lose track of a player the caliber of Isaac Sevely, but that's exactly what happened. He was wide open, and he made the Wonder Boys pay for their defensive mistake. Top of the key, Yates. Yates draws 2 defenders, gets rid of it to Guillory. Guillory 9 to shoot, feeds it into the low post. Turnaround by McKinney, no good. Defensive rebound, Sevely. Isaac Sevely gets the defensive rebound, his 7th rebound of the game for the Dragons. They have the ball up by 5 with 3:31 to go. Kretschmann drives. Kretschmann had to step out of bounds. He did. And Minnesota State Moorhead turns it over. And we have timeout on the floor. 3:28 remaining at Tucker Coliseum in Russellville. Minnesota State Moorhead 63. Arkansas Tech 58. Back in 1 minute. This is Wonder Boys basketball.
You know, Aaron, I was thinking about CJ's Clothing, Furniture, and More Consignment the other day, and their name says it all. At CJ's, they have clothing for everyone in the family, from infants, kids, teens, adults, up to plus sizes. They have shoes, purses, and accessories to go with your outfit.
I guess their name does say it all.
Yes, it does. So whatever you're looking for, go to CJ's first. No need to waste time running all over town. Just go to CJ's.
CJ's Clothing, Furniture, and More Consignment. 900 South Arkansas in Russellville. Look for the big Razorback.
When it comes to a winning team for all your heating and cooling needs, think Rude Incorporated. Since 1955, 4 generations of the Rude family have worked hard to earn your trust, offering heating and cooling systems, insulation, and geothermal services. Their philosophy is simple: exceed your expectations. Endorsed by Doug Rye, the nation's top energy consultant, give Rude Incorporated a call today at 479-968-3131. Email or visit them on the web at rudearkansas.com. Go Tech!
3 minutes and 28 seconds to go. Minnesota State Moorhead 63, Arkansas Tech 58. Wonder Boys with the basketball. And as Freddie Lee dribbles into the front court, a clock problem that they will address quickly, and then we'll resume play. Freddie Lee, Marquise Yates, along with Jerry Owens, Andrew Guillory, and Nick Wayman, the 5 on the floor for Arkansas Tech. Yates will throw it in from the near side. It'll be Yates to throw it in to Freddie Lee. Man-to-man defense for Minnesota State Moorhead. Lob into the low post for Nick Wayman. Wayman finds Guillory. Guillory drives, leaves it with Wayman. 14-foot jumper short, no good from the right baseline. And Tanner Kretschmann gets the defensive rebound for the Dragons. Into the front court, Kretschmann. 2-3 zone defense for Arkansas Tech. 3:03 remaining. Wonder Boys down by 5. Dragons with the lead and the basketball. Ayob gives it out front for Kretschmann. Kretschmann bounce pass back to Ayob. 8 on the shot clock. Sevely gets it deep in the right corner. Trap. Dribbles through it. Goes to the rim. Layup. No good. Rebound. Tipped up and in. Sevely just able to get his left hand on it and flick it off the backboard and through. 65-58. Sevely has the last 4 points in the game. 7-point lead for the Dragons. Top of the key, Guillory. Guillory drives, layup, wouldn't go, but he was fouled by Ayob. It'll be Ayob's first personal foul, and 2 free throws for Andrew Guillory. Momentarily, Bryson Fletcher will check back in for the Wonder Boys as the Minnesota State Moorhead bench has been assessed a warning for its dispute of that foul against Ayob. The first try for Guillory is on its way and short, no good. This is Guillory's first trip to the free throw line as a Wonder Boy. Did not play last night, has 4 points and 5 rebounds in tonight's game. Toby Okafor to the table. Second free throw try for Guillory is good. 2 minutes and 31 seconds to go. 65-59, a 6-point lead for Minnesota State Moorhead. After Guillory goes 1 for 2. Raymond, Okafor, Yates, Fletcher, and Lee are the 5 on the floor for Arkansas Tech. Top of the key, Kretschmann with it for the Dragons. 19 on the shot clock, 2:19 left in the game. They feed for Sedley. He gives the lead. This shot blocked by Okafor. Bad scramble for the rebound. Minnesota State Moorhead gets it. 8 on the shot clock. Left side Kretschmann. Kretschmann drives, cut off by Fletcher. Whips it cross court for Sangolo. Sangolo gets it off as the shot clock was expiring. They allowed the basket to count, saying that he released it before the expiration of the shot clock. Then Joel Sangolo with 17 points for Minnesota State Moorhead, and they lead at 67-59. Yates for 3, no good off the back iron. Kretschmann has the defensive rebound for the Dragons. They push it the other way. We're down to 1:35 remaining. Wonder Boys down by 8. They're pretty nigh desperate for a defensive stop right here. Kretschmann drives. Kretschmann layup good. Timeout, Arkansas Tech. Well, now they will get the timeout. Coach Klein can't call it while the ball's in play, so Fletcher does. Timeout, Wonder Boys. 1:19 to go. The Kretschmann layup was a dagger. We're back in 30 seconds. This is Arkansas Tech basketball.
For an affordable payment on a pre-owned vehicle, look no further than Nebo 2. We have lots of finance sources for all types of credit, so don't delay. Come to Nebo 2 today and save. We also have an online showroom of our vehicles, plus the vehicles that we have at our Jonesboro store. We can sell off of both lots. Look us up at www.nebo2.com, or better yet, come see Jimmy, John, or Fatty at Nebo 2, home of the good guys.
Come on down to Nebo 2, home of the good guys.
1 minute and 19 seconds remaining. Minnesota State Moorhead 69 and Arkansas Tech 59. The Wonder Boys now with 1 timeout remaining. The Dragons have 3. Left corner, Fletcher with it. Fletcher drives into the paint, gets to the rim, layup no good. On the rebound, a whistle and a foul on Minnesota State Moorhead. A hold is called against Matt Delson of Minnesota State Moorhead, and the Wonder Boys will throw it in from the baseline. Freddie Lee, the trigger man, gets it in to Fletcher. Now Marquise Yates gets it on the left wing. Yates gets a ball screen from Owens, dribbles right, gets down the right side of the lane, and a blocking foul is called against the Dragons. It'll be 2 free throws for Arkansas Tech with 1 minute to go. The foul is on Ayob. It's his second personal foul. 16th foul on the Dragons this half. At the free throw line is Marquise Yates. Yates leads the Wonder Boys tonight with 17 points. Now make it 18. He's 5 out of 5 at the free throw line. Sevely and Vaughn back in. Ayob and Nelson out for Minnesota State Moorhead. Yates to cut the deficit to 8 points if he can make this one. It is good. 69-61, an 8-point lead for Minnesota State Moorhead with 1 minute to go. Inbound pass deflected by Lee, stolen by Wayman. Layup no good. Rebound out of bounds. It was last touched by Minnesota State Moorhead, and the Wonder Boys will get to keep it, courtesy of the turnover created by Freddie Lee. Well, sure needing the foul right there on that shot. Lee will inbound the basketball. Matt Nelson back in for Minnesota State Moorhead in place of Sevely. Inbounds pass comes right side to Yates. Yates dribbles, drives, gets into the lane. Left-handed layup is not there. Rebound tipped around. Freddie Lee gets it for the Wonder Boys. gets it out to Raymond. Raymond on to Yates. 43 seconds left. Yates for three. Good! With 41 seconds remaining, Yates hits the three from the left wing, and somehow the Wonder Boys are still alive in this game. Arkansas Tech calls timeout. We will take a 30-second break with them. This is Wonder Boys basketball.
My purse checking at First State Bank. Savings, convenience, security. An account that gives you insurance benefits. Identity theft protection. Plus gas and gift card discounts. My Purse Checking, the account that offers you peace of mind. Stop by any of our convenient locations to find out more about My Purse Checking from First State Bank. The local bank with personal service, convenience, and technology. My Purse Checking from First State Bank. Think of us first.
Arkansas Tech will be out of timeouts after this. Minnesota State Moorhead 69 and Arkansas Tech 64. And Kelly, all of this set up by the quick hands of Freddie Lee on that turnover. And then some clutch shooting both at the line and from the field by Marquise Yates.
And Marquise having a great night, 22 points, so he's feeling it right now in the second half. So got to get a quick, maybe going for the steal on this inbound, or if not, possibly go ahead and commit a foul.
Inbounds pass comes to Sungolo, and Marquise Yates fouls him. Only the second personal on Yates. It'll be a 1-and-1 on the other end for Minnesota State Moorheads in Joel Sungolo. Sungolo is 2 out of 2 from the free throw line. He leads the Dragons in scoring tonight with 17 points.
That means he's due for a miss.
This is pretty remarkable performance from Sungolo. He came in averaging just 2.3 points per game. And that is now his 18th point of tonight's contest. This is the 5th game of the year for Minnesota State Moorhead. They played in the Classic in late October and early November, an early preseason Classic out in California, but they were official games. Both free throws are good for Sungolo, and Minnesota State Moorhead calls timeout. We will keep it here through this break in the action with 39.7 seconds remaining. It's 71-64. A 7-point lead for the Dragons. A reminder that we will rejoin you Thursday night from Weatherford, Oklahoma, 5:30 for the women's game and 7:30 for the men, as Arkansas Tech will take on Southwestern Oklahoma State. Kelly, will be the conference opener. And particularly on the women's side, if you look at the preseason poll, right out of the bat, we get a huge matchup with the Golden Suns and the Lady Bulldogs.
Well, we sure do. Southwest Oklahoma, rich tradition in women's basketball, several national championships. So it's going to be a tough one. They've got a new arena there, and they played in last year. So we'll see what the Golden Suns look like right off the bat.
Into the front court come the Wonder Boys, down by 7, 35 seconds left. Yates for three, no good. Offensive rebound, Freddie Lee hands it back to Yates. 28 seconds left. Yates for three, it is good. No timeouts left for the Wonder Boys. They're down by 4, 71-67. Minnesota State Moorhead can't get it in bounds. They finally do to Vaughn, and then he is trapped in the corner, and so the Dragons are forced to call timeout. We will keep it here through this break in the action. After this, the Dragons will have one timeout remaining. Arkansas Tech has none. 22.6 seconds remaining. It's 71-67. Following the fourth three-pointer, I should say the fifth three-pointer of the game for Marquise Yates. He now has 25 points. And he's keeping the Wonder Boys alive here in the final minute of this game.
Just like the last time, Wonder Boys going to try to go for a steal on this inbound. If not, get the quick foul, put him on the line. What that does, at least it stops the clock. And you hope for the best on the free throw line for the Wonder Boys for a miss.
And again, the Dragons can only bail themselves out with the timeout one more time. The inbounds pass is made to Sevely. Sevely is fouled with 21.4 seconds remaining, and he will shoot a 1-and-1 on the other end. The foul is on Bryson Fletcher. It is his first. Team foul number 8, so it is still a 1-and-1 for Sevely. Sevely 2 out of 2 at the free throw line tonight, and a 74% free throw shooter on the year. 21.4 seconds left. The front end for Sevely is is good as it rattles around and goes through to make it a 5-point lead for the Dragons. Now he has a chance to make it a 6-point spread. Suddenly shooting for his 14th point. It is short, no good. Gates with the rebound. He'll push it the other way. 18 seconds left. Gates on the right wing, drives, gets to the rim, layup good with 14 seconds to go. 72-69. Wonder Boys down by 3. Full court pressure on the inbounds. And they call their final timeout. Timeout taken by the Dragons, I believe. Oh, goodness. Are they not going to charge him with the timeout? Officials. Yep, inadvertent whistle. Okay. So he thought they'd call timeout. And he's one of the best officials around, and so I'm not going to find any fault with him. Now they will call the timeout as the Wonder Boys' full court pressure has really created some problems for the Dragons here in the final minute of this game. And that pressure on the basketball, along with quite a scoring spree by Marquise Yates, has kept the Wonder Boys in this game. We will step aside for 30 seconds. This is Arkansas Tech basketball.
Hi, it's Jeffrey at Arkansas Tire. Is your car acting up? Any odd noises or lights that are bugging you while driving down the road? Well, drive on into Arkansas Tire and Auto Service. We can diagnose the problem and give you an estimate for any necessary repairs. Be it brakes, suspension, electrical, or even a basic maintenance service, we can get the job done and done right at Arkansas Tire and Auto Service. That's 2304 East Main Street in Russellville.
So both sides have now exhausted their supplies of timeouts. We have 14.1 seconds remaining. Minnesota State Moorhead 72, Arkansas Tech 69. And the Wonder Boys now getting down late enough in the clock that they're pretty desperate now to create a turnover. Because they can't keep sending the Dragons to the free throw line and seeing the Dragons convert if this is going to happen. A foul committed in the backcourt by Nick Wayman. It is his 4th personal foul. This will be the final 1-and-1 of the game for Minnesota State Moorhead. After this, they will be in the double bonus. The shooter is Aaron Lean. Lean is 2 out of 2 from the line tonight. The front end of the 1-and-1 is no good. Rebound Arkansas Tech. 10 seconds left. A chance to tie it with a 3. Yates, right wing. Yates dribbles to the top. Gets a look at 3. It is good! With 3.3 seconds left. The Wonder Boys have tied it at 72. Kretschmann at the buzzer. No good! No good for Kretschmann. And we will get free basketball at Tucker Coliseum. Marquise Yates with 30 points back in 30 seconds. This is Wonder Boys basketball. Richard Roberts here with Cogswell Motors. Just announced Ford Friends and Neighbors pricing. Normally, this special pricing is only available to certain friends of Ford Motor Company employees, but now it's available to everyone. There will be new window stickers on all of our new Fords listing your special pricing. And also, those prices will be on CogswellMotors.com. Don't miss out on the great deals. You know where we're located. Cogswell Motors in Russell, 1900 East Main. Available at participating dealers only. Take new delivery from dealer stock by 1/4/16. I tell you what, Kelly, I've seen some things. I don't know that I've seen one player score 13 points in 1 minute. But that is what Marquise Yates just did. He scored 13 points in the last exactly 1 minute of regulation to get this thing into overtime, tied at 72. I'll tell you what, Sam, I haven't seen a day like today that we've seen. So, anything can happen. Hardy took this team to overtime last night and fell short by 2. Let's see if the Wonder Boys can take care and carry the load for the Great American Conference and pull out a win in overtime. Minnesota State Moorhead has to be stunned. They were leading by 10 with 1:25 to go. And now we're in overtime. Simply against Okafor for the opening tip of the extra 5 minutes. I didn't have an extra 5 minutes budgeted in my voice. Hang in there, buddy. Right side Vaughn gives it out front to Kretschmann. Now in the paint area with the basketball, it was Lean. They get it back out to Kretschmann. Sungolo on the left wing. 14 to shoot. Out it goes to Kretschmann. Feed into the low post for Simply. Simply double teamed. Reverse layup blocked by Okafor. Rebounded by Freddie Lee. And Lee brings it into the front court. Lee for 3. Good! Freddie Lee with 4:28 left in the extra period gives the Wonder Boys a 75-72 lead. Into the front court, Minnesota State Moorhead. Top of the key, Kretschmann. Gives it up on the left side for Sungolo. Sungolo, 12 to shoot. Bounce pass, turnaround jumper, Lean is no good. Rebounded by Bryson Fletcher. And the Wonder Boys have it. Top by 3 with now under 4 minutes to play in overtime. Both teams granted an additional timeout for the overtime period. Big possession right here. Bryson Fletcher's pass gets to Okafor. Okafor with the basketball. Turnover Arkansas Tech, just the 9th turnover of the game for the Wonder Boys. And Minnesota State Moorhead gets it back. Arkansas Tech leading 75-72 with 3:37 to go in overtime. Moorhead over the timeline with not a lot of time to spare. Top of the key, Kretschmann. Gives it up right side. Ernest for Lean. Now they get it to Simply. Back to Lean for 3. Good. Aaron Lean, 3-pointer at the right side. With 3:22 left in overtime, he ties the score at 75. Lean with 12 points. He becomes the 3rd Dragon in double figures in scoring. Top of the key, Yates. Yates gives it to Wayman. Wayman for 3. No good. Rebound. A pushing foul against Minnesota State Moorhead. And the Wonder Boys will head to the free throw line. It'll be a 1-and-1 opportunity. The foul was on Isaac Simply of Minnesota State Moorhead. That is his 4th personal foul. Into the game for the Wonder Boys is Andrew Guillory in place of Marquise Yates. I think that Marquise has definitely earned a breather. And a drink of water. The front end of the 1-and-1 is no good for Okafor. The Wonder Boys are 9 of 14 at the free throw line tonight. And Minnesota State Moorhead has the defensive rebound. It's going to be all about the defense from here on out. 2:45 remaining in overtime. Wonder Boys lead by 3. Simply with it, 14 feet away, throws it out to Sungolo. Sungolo drives, cut off by Okafor. Throws it back out to Vaughn. 4 to shoot to Sungolo for 3. No good. Rebound, Guillory of Arkansas Tech. Ahead to Freddie Lee. Lee leaves it with the trailer Guillory. Guillory drives, and he owns the basketball. Turnover number 10 for Arkansas Tech. 2:24 remaining, and the score remains tied at 75. A call you rarely see made these days. It'll be Tyler Vaughn to get it into the front court for the Dragons. Gives it up out front for Kretschmann. Now Vaughn again. Vaughn dribbles right. Beats for Simply. Turnaround off the glass and good for Isaac Simply. He has 15 points. And Minnesota State Moorhead leads it 77-75. Left wing Guillory. Feeds it in the corner. 3-pointer on the way and no good for Nick Wayman. Rebound tipped out by Fletcher. Wayman gets the loose ball for Arkansas Tech. New shot clock with 1:46 left in overtime. Wonder Boys down by 2. Freddie Lee. Lee penetrates. Dishes out. Wayman with it. Wayman penetrates. Gives to Lee. Lee to Fletcher for 3. In and out. No good as it rims out. And the rebound is collected by Tyler Vaughn of Minnesota State Moorhead. Gotta get a stop here. 1:24 to go in overtime. Dragons with the ball up by 2. Left wing Sungolo. Right side they swing it and reverse to Vaughn. 10 on the shot clock. Vaughn looking for Simply. Can't get it to him. Now it's Lean. Lean with 4 to shoot. 14-foot jumper short. No good. Rebound Guillory of Arkansas Arkansas Tech. 1 minute to go in overtime. Wonder Boys down by 2. Left wing, Freddie Lee. Freddie Lee dribbles right. Got a ball screen from Okafor. Gives it up to Wayman. Wayman for 3. No good. Rebound, Minnesota State Moorhead. Songolo with it. Songolo trapped in the backcourt. Gets rid of it to Vaughn. 40 seconds left in overtime. Minnesota State Moorhead with the ball on a 77-75 lead. Dribbling with it, Kretschmann, 15 to shoot. Drive drain the clock. 31 seconds left in overtime. Drive by Kretschmann. Kretschmann dishes out to Wayne for 3. No good. Rebound! Arkansas Tech. Fletcher got it. Saved it inbounds to Wayman. Ahead to Guillory. Guillory drives. Puts it up. It's good. And a foul. Good. And a foul for Guillory as he hit the running 7-footer off balance and somehow was able to flip it into the basket for the tying basket for the Wonder Boys. And now he'll shoot a free throw to give Arkansas Tech the lead with 14.9 seconds left in overtime. And the foul was on Hussein. I did not get the number. I don't know if it's been posted on the board yet. Okay. Guillory will shoot the free throw for the lead. It is good. It's good with 14.9 seconds remaining, and the Guillory three-point play has given Arkansas Tech the lead at 78-77. Minnesota State Moorhead into the front court. Kretschmann with it. Kretschmann hit the winner last night. They feed Sedley. Turnaround jumper is good with 6.8 seconds left. Minnesota State Moorhead by 1. Yates into the front court. 3 seconds left. Yates drives, stops, and they call him for traveling with 9/10 of a second remaining. Coach Klein calling for a foul, but they won't get it. Minnesota State Moorhead will try to inbound the basketball with 9/10 of a second remaining. They do to Sedley. He is fouled. Time has expired, and the game is over. The horn did not sound. There must be some fraction of a second remaining. Now, one of the officials said the game is over. The other official says, no, it's not. 79-78 is the Minnesota State Moorhead lead. Time expired at 0.0 on the scoreboard, but the horn did not sound. And so somewhere in the mechanics of the computer that runs this system, there is some minute fraction of a second remaining. Well, the official said he saw the clock as he blew his whistle, and it was on 45, so the only thing you can do is miss the free throw here, or if he makes the first one, as soon as you get that ball, you have to launch it. 5/10 of a second is what they will put on the clock. And Isaac Sedley will be at the free throw line for Minnesota State Moorhead. The first shot is on its way. It is good. He will have another try. It looks like Minnesota State Moorhead will call a timeout. Now, here's the question if you're the Dragons. I think the conversation now is, do you have Sedley miss it on purpose? Really the only chance for Arkansas Tech, the only reasonable chance, is for Minnesota State Moorhead to make this free throw, and then the Wonder Boys to be able to get an inbounds play and a three-pointer to try to tie it at the buzzer. If Minnesota State Moorhead misses this free throw, it's hard to imagine a scenario where you collect the rebound and get off very much of a shot from 85 or 90 feet in 5/10 of a second. It's amazing that we're sitting here in overtime talking about this scenario when you're, like I said, down 10 points with what, minute 28 to go in regulation? Oh yeah, yes, absolutely. It's anything's possible right now. Minnesota Moorhead's gonna. So Sedley, who hit the go-ahead bucket with 6.8 seconds remaining. And now it's at the free line. He misses it. The rebound by Wayman. The Wonder Boys try to call timeout. And now let's see what happens. Time has expired again. And we'll see if they put time back on the clock again. Well, he called timeout as soon as he grabbed the ball. So they may call game over. I don't know. They are going to grant Arkansas Tech the timeout. And now we'll see how much time they put on the clock. We will keep it here through this break in the action regardless. While they sort it out, I take that back. While they sort this out, let's pause just 10 seconds for station identification. You're listening to Wonder Boys Basketball. put 3/10 of a second on the clock after Nick Wayman rebounded the missed free throw by Isaac Sevely. Minnesota State Moorhead 80, Arkansas Tech 78. The Wonder Boys will have 3/10 of a second, which basically is going to only be enough time for Nick Wayman to throw it about 94 feet toward the rim and hope that one of the Wonder Boys' taller members has an opportunity to leap up and tip it in. It's not enough time left to catch and shoot.
I think that the officials have already told Coach Klein that it's got to be a tap. He can't catch and shoot. It's got to be a tip.
And so this will have to be an incredibly accurate 94-foot pass by Nick Wayman. He will have to lob it toward the rim on the opposite end of the court and hope that someone can tip it in with 3/10 of a second left and the Wonder Boys down by 2. Wayman will fling it toward the basket. Throwing up Fletcher, he gets a hand on it, but the game is over. And Minnesota State Moorhead has survived in overtime. Final score, Minnesota State Moorhead 80 and Arkansas Tech 78. Back in 30 seconds, Wonder Boys lose. This is Arkansas Tech basketball.
It's Taco Tuesday at Taco John's. Every Tuesday, crispy beef tacos, only 79 cents each. Taco Tuesday, 79 cents each for a mouth-watering creation made with seasoned ground beef, real cheddar cheese, fresh sauce and lettuce, and a crispy tortilla shell. Taco Tuesday. Come take part in a River Valley tradition every Tuesday at Taco John's.
1819 East Main or 1103 North Arkansas.
Taco Tuesday.
Back at Tucker Coliseum in Russellville, an outstanding effort tonight by the Wonder Boys and a great comeback in the final seconds of regulation falls just short in overtime as nationally 9th-ranked Minnesota State Moorhead picks up an 80-78 victory over Arkansas Tech University. And we're about to be joined by Chad Klein, the head men's basketball coach at Arkansas Tech, following an 80-78 loss tonight to the number 9 ranked team in the nation. Coach Klein, thank you very much for joining us. First and foremost, the last minute and 25 seconds of regulation by your basketball team. What a tremendous effort. I told Kelly I've seen a lot of things. I'm not sure I've seen one player score 13 points in 1 minute, but that is what Marquise Yates did in the final minute of regulation to get this game into overtime. And what a great effort there at the end of regulation by your team. I know it falls short in the end, though.
We battled, we did. Like I told him a minute ago, I said we fought our tails off for 39 minutes. There's no need to not fight for one more minute and see what happens. And I told him before the game, I said, dude, keep it close. And there's crazy things that happen in Tucker Coliseum late in games. And, we saw it. Heck, I think we had a 3-point